Hello, happy Monday, and welcome to another edition of my Make It Monday, where each week I'm sharing with you some creative projects, very simple ones, so that it would inspire you to do something creative as well. So I hope you had a great Christmas celebration, or whichever holidays that you are celebrating. It's been pretty peaceful around here, and I'm just thankful that my kids are in town, so that has been really a blessing. And anyway, so without further ado, let me switch the camera around and let's get crafting. And I did want to remind you about the new catalog season will be starting January 6th. So if you are not currently working with a demonstrator and you would like a copy of this, please feel free to send me a message and I can send you one. And if you're local to me, I can always drop it off or you can pick it up. So, yep, I'm not able to show you what's inside yet, but there's lots of goodies in here. And in the last few weeks, if you've been following my channel, you will notice that I've been slowly slipping in some of the new products, and really, really excited about the new products. Nothing like the new year, bringing in new products. And by the way, this is going to be the last video for 2025. Can you believe it? That's just amazing that the year has just gone by so fast. So at the end of the year, it's all, like my stash of birthday cards are done. And I wanted to make a birthday card. And I also wanted to play with the new papers that we are going to be having. This is from, let me see what the name of it is, Lovely and Beautiful. And it has gold foil details. And it's just such a beautiful package of papers. And so I wanted to make a birthday card out of this. And I also wanted to choose a card design that will display all the different patterns, right? Because, they're all so beautiful. You just don't know which one to select. So then I went into my files and found this little fun, I guess it is a fun fold card that really allows you to showcase the different pieces of paper from the same packet, which shows you the versatility and the coordination of the packet. Any piece from that packet, if you put it on this card, will look great. That's what simple card making is all about. Of course, you can always insert paper from other packets, but this is all done for you, the coordination. So anyway, so this is a really simple accordion fold card that allows me to use all the different types of paper. So it's a birthday wish, and there's gold foil detailing. And so this and this is from this. This is the metallic texture rub-ons. A favorite of mine to add that special touch to a card, gold detail. So birthday wishes to a wonderful friend. Let's celebrate you. So while I'm on a roll with birthday cards, well, let me set this here so you can, we've got this. Again, this was a great way to play with new paper that is coming out next week. Is it next week? January 6th? And so this particular paper is called Cute as a Bug. And as you know me, for our pre-order, I usually order most of the papers because I love the paper. And it also shows that you don't really need to buy the corresponding stamp set that is associated with this package. And that's how versatile these papers are. So anyway, so this particular packet has these designs on it, really cute. So I decided to make a birthday card with this. And a while back, we had a stamp set with the mushrooms. So that's what the saying came from. Popping up to say, happy birthday. Let's celebrate. So, you know, with all the different designs on this card, you don't really need to embellish it any further because the paper does all the work. So, yeah, simple. So let me show you how this is made because it is just so simple. So all you need is, let me bring out my trimmer here. This is really a great tool. So let me put this aside here. Okay, whoops. So you'll need a piece of cardstock that is 5.5 by 11, okay? And you are going to start by scoring a 1/4 inch here. So I'm going to score 1/4 inch. And then we're going to do, let me get my cheat notes out. Oh, where did my cheat notes go? Actually, I kind of know what the numbers are, but I just wanted to make sure so I don't make a mistake. Right, so 1/4 and 3 3/4. So 3 3/4. So as people are popping in during my live, please be sure to leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from. Let me know, how was your Christmas? Did you get what you wanted? What crafty things did you get for Christmas? 7 1/4. Okay. Okay. And after that's done, then I am going to slip off 3/8. 3/8 here. Oops, no, this one here. Make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. So like this. Okay. And that is it. Oh, yeah. Let me grab my scissors. And you'll snip this out. Okay. So with this type of a accordion fun fold, you always want to make sure that you are scoring and folding it well. Burnishing, that's what it's called, burnishing. So let's go. So we're going to burnish it well. Just makes the folds crispier. 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 Oh, right. And this one goes like this because you're going to slip the cover on here. Okay, so that's the basic structure of the card. So far, so good, right? And then we're going to add a piece that is 2 3/4 by 4 1/2. Let me just double check this is the right measurement because we want to make sure, right? So 2 3/4, yep, and 4 1/4, yep. So what we're going to do with this piece is we're going to glue it on here, right? So there you've got your different levels. And I'm going to go ahead and use my green glue. Let's see here. Because there you go. Going to put it on here. Okay, so that's your first page, if you will. And then we're going to cut off this little area here. So, and there you go. So there is the bare bones of this particular card. Oops, there we go. And now the fun part is choosing the paper to go along with it. And so what I've done is I've selected some papers from the product of the month. I'm still working with this. This is such a nice set of paper. So I am going, let me see, I think this is how it goes. Yep, okay. So where's my, okay. So let's put the papers together. See how, fun it is, because you can use this, and then the back, which is this one, can go along here. And you know that it goes well. There's no second guessing, no mistakes. So let me go ahead and, hey. What happened here? Hey. There, I think that's it. Because this is a new one. So sometimes it takes a while to advance to the beginning. Let's see, I think this is how. So I'm going to, let's see, glue this on here. Okay, and then the second piece goes here. I mean, obviously you can do however you want to, right? You can do them all the same, which gives it a pretty uniform look too. What happened here? It's not catching. There we go. So I'm gonna, all right. And then we're going to, so oftentimes what I would do when I'm doing this is I'm going to lay it out and see how it looks, right, before I start. So you can do it this way, or you can do this way if you wanted to emphasize the balmy blue colors. So you really have a lot of options. I mean, look at that. You can do this as well, or this, anyway, because you know it will work. So let's go ahead and start this. Okay. Make sure this is. So when in doubt, usually I like to align on the bottom. So this is my guide. So there we go. Okay. This really is a very beautiful packet of paper. Blues are always a favorite for people. I wonder what the new product of the month will be. And we'll know when January rolls around. So there'll be a new product. And again, it won't always be paper. It could be something else. So I can't wait to see what's coming up. So there you have it. I mean, what I would do is probably just make up a whole bunch of them. It's like when you're working on the card, just make a whole bunch of them and the different variations of paper. And when the situation arises, and then just pop on the correct sentiment, or not the correct sentiment, but the sentiment that you want. So with this one, what I did was I did this. This is hello. This is one of the past Paper Pumpkin dies. In case you're not familiar with Paper Pumpkin, it's a monthly subscription box, and Stampin' Up! Has started adding on a special die cut set each quarter. So for the 3 months, the die set will match or coordinate, will work with the 3 Paper Pumpkin boxes. So if you never tried Paper Pumpkin kits, I urge you to give it a try. It makes a great gift as well. So yeah, so this one, hello. Thinking of you. See. So there's lots of different options. Like if you notice for this birthday card, at first I used this one, then I realized, oh, that's too pretty to hide. So I went ahead and put the sentiment on this page. So there's a lot of variation within this very simple folded card. Anyway, so yeah, so this is a very simple way to showcase the design series paper that we have. And it's just, beyond just a simple card, and it's just so much fun to work. And this is easily displayed on the table, shelf for your recipient to enjoy. So these are the 3 cards I wanted to share with you today. And these 2 are both upcoming paper in the new catalog that is coming up January 6th. And anyway, so I hope you enjoy this little accordion card and give it a try. Let's see, what else do I want to say? So I am working on my class schedule for the first quarter of the year. I do have some travel plans, so that's what's preventing me from issuing you a schedule. I am still toying the idea of a virtual class because I am traveling. So let me know if a virtual class is something that you would be interested in, and that might sway me into actually doing one. All right. So anyway, so thank you so much for joining me today. I know it's a short one today. All my stuff is packed away with my kids coming home. I basically just hid all my supplies away. So it was kind of fun trying to dig up where I had hidden all my supplies for today's episode. So anyway, okay, so thank you so much, and wishing you a very happy and safe new year. Bye.